I have a good friend in Arizona who has what I refer to as an underground oasis maker, filled with about 20,000 gallons of rainwater that he's captured with the help of his building's gutter system. It does rain in the desert, just not very often. And while I'm not recommended stealing government rainwater for a backyard aquifer, although I know my customers and some of you would love nothing more than to have one, that's a different video. With that, I'll get into this week's frequently asked question. Gutters or no gutters? What's the benefit? And are they worth it? In this video, I want to illustrate that gutters aren't simply a functional convenience or design accessory for your steel building. Gutters are a critical performance system of the entire building in nearly every circumstance. By moving that borrowed rainwater away from your structural foundation, Great Western's integrated gutter system helps prevent foundation cracks, uneven settling, and in extreme cases, structural failure. Gutters protect your surrounding landscape from pooled water, natural water flow pathways, but most importantly, the gutter system helps ensure the longevity of your investment and the integrity of your building. This might be the first time you've ever heard anyone say this, but for one, I'm a huge fan of gutters. I love them. And in addition to its robust functional performance, the gutter system from Great Western is surprisingly easy to install. But I also know some customers, especially in colder climates like where I'm from, we elect to go gutter free because of hanging ice and snow. In my opinion, gutters are almost always the right choice. And I think they're actually easier to install than our sculptured low eave trim by making the rake and eave corner tie-in simpler with one of our pre-assembled corner boxes. While you can use the corner box with our low eave trim as well, it does require some modification to make it look right. I've gone ahead and put together a sample of the gutter, rake trim, corner box, and corner trim assembly, and you can see how nice this corner looks. I highly recommend gutters not only for their functional use, but also for ease of installing correctly for a beautiful finish. They require no serious trim work to get the proper look. While professional trim guys can do it without gutters and that low eave, that non-gutter low eave trim, I've had to answer to a lot of frustrated folks over the years that are winding up with lousy looking corner boxes or corners like this. It's happened to me as well. This is the same reason why on buildings without gutters, we've changed our trim standards to a simple flat trim. Well, it might not look as slick as the sculptured stuff. It makes installing without boogered up trims much simpler. However, our sculptured low eave trim and corner boxes are available on all buildings without additional cost. Just be sure to let us know which route you want to take. So there you have it. I wouldn't call that Gutter 101, but if you follow our simple instructions, you're bound to wind up with a fantastic looking building with perfect corners. And you will set up your building's foundation to last a lifetime. The aesthetic choices are all yours, and the Great Western Design team will help if you have any questions. It's what we do. And if you want to take a little of the government's rainwater for a backyard oasis, we won't tell anyone. I'm Eric Beavers, and as always, build great.